Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kayla Cockrell with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Monday, October 10th, 2022. A 34-year-old Detroit man has been charged with multiple felonies, including murder, in Thursday's fatal shooting of a Dearborn hotel clerk, who police say was executed after first being wounded by the gunman. Rikard Lee Williams Lewis was arraigned Sunday in 19th District Court in Dearborn on one count of premeditated first-degree murder, one count of assault with intent to murder, 2 counts of felonious assault, 1 count of resisting and obstructing a police officer, and 5 counts of felony firearm. Thursday's incident resulted in the death of a 55-year-old Riverview man and injuries to a 21-year-old female hotel employee. The incident began when Williams Lewis had a verbal altercation with a member of the hotel's cleaning staff outside of room 302 on the 3rd floor regarding him being loud and disorderly and disturbing other guests. Hotel management then got involved in the dispute, and Williams Lewis allegedly continued to scream profanities at the staff, prompting them to inform him that he needed to leave the hotel. On Thursday, traffic in the city's west downtown was stopped as law enforcement officials negotiated with Williams Lewis, who was barricaded on the hotel's 3rd floor, for 7 hours. Responding officers found that Williams Lewis had fired several rounds at a hotel clerk in the lobby after killing another employee, then went up to the 3rd floor, where he remained holed up until he surrendered to authorities at around 8:30 p.m. According to police, Williams Lewis was charged with 10 felony counts. He is due back in court for a probable cause hearing at 8 a.m. on Monday, October 21st. At a time when books are dividing a growing number of communities in Michigan and beyond, they did just the opposite Saturday in Superior Township, where hundreds gathered together to form a human chain to fill the shelves of their new library. More than 200 volunteers showed up at the old library on MacArthur Boulevard to form a human chain that transferred the library's book collection to the newly constructed library building nearby. Many began lining up at about 1:45 p.m. On November 14th, the doors of Superior Township's new library will finally open after residents pushed roughly 15 years for a more spacious building chock full of amenities. And residents, including Corey Root, 67, of Superior Township, are excited about their new 7,800 square foot built from the ground up library. In 2006, Superior Township joined the Ypsilanti District Library Group, and what was supposed to be a temporary stay in one of the rooms of a firehouse became an overstay. The library was too small and had only 4,000 books and a few desktop computers. Residents needed more, but delays from the Great Recession through the pandemic had put the project on hold. That is, until recently. The new location is almost 6,000 square feet bigger than the old location, providing space for new amenities such as a bigger book collection, educational gardens, a new drive-up service for dropping off books, more computers, and a fan favorite, new meeting rooms.
I'm Teresa Baldus with the Detroit Free Press. A judicial race in Muskegon County has triggered much controversy after a candidate was caught on camera allegedly beating his girlfriend with a belt. His name is Jason Kolkema. He maintains he was striking a chair during an argument, not his girlfriend with the belt. The prosecutor says it doesn't matter. That's domestic violence, and that's what he charged him with. Meanwhile, a Free Press investigation has uncovered years of questionable behavior by Kolkema. According to court records and police reports, he has a history of behaving violently around women and children, of violating court orders, and of lying about his relationship with his client girlfriend. Meanwhile, women's rights activists in Muskegon are fighting to make sure he does not win the judicial race in November. They maintain he is not fit for judge.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department after the latest baffling Lions loss. Facing a third-string quarterback in his first ever start, the Lions were no match for Bill Belichick's New England Patriots, getting shut out 29-0 on Sunday in suburban Boston. Bailey Zappi threw for 188 yards and a touchdown, but the bigger story for folks around here was the Lions offense. It entered Sunday as the highest scoring group in the NFL, but failed on 6 different fourth down attempts and was unable to scratch the scoreboard. Jared Goff had 229 yards passing, an interception, and a fumble that New England returned for a touchdown. The Lions are now 1-4 on the season, one that began with some hope but has all but fizzled away. They have a bye week this coming Sunday and then have to go to Dallas to take on the Cowboys on October 23rd.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com.